Greetings and welcome to Saturday afternoon football. Dennis Committee speaking. Today we've trekked to the Gabba. I'm paired in the box today with Matthew Richardson. What a pleasure.
Thanks, Den. It's great to be here.
Today it's the Lions versus Gold Coast. Round 21. Here we go. It's the Lions versus Gold Coast, which should have just handed it to Rockcliffe. Finding the running player. Jams it on the boot now. Throws it marks. A difficult kick into this breeze. A nice running mark. Sends it on its way. Martin claims it. Jams it on the boot now. Beams got under it. A long kick there. The mark is taken by Lester. Slams it on the boot. Lynch grabs that one. Stabs the ball. A great effort. Witz boots it. Hands like dinner plates.
Lonergan. He's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. McStay takes the mark. He boots it. He takes a strong mark. Lynch boots it. Beams drops the ball. He lays off the pass. Witz gets a fist to it. He hand passes it. Martin with the kick. Frost with good strong hands.
Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Takes it well. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Rich with the pass. The goal for the Lions. Gets his first. The game officially underway now. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The ball bouncing well. Martin wins the tap. Terrible timing by Witz. He gets a kick out of the pack. McStay got under it. Sends the Sharon on its way. He gets above the crowd.
Paparone seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Nice interception. Martin drops it. He handballs it. Puts boot to ball. He wins the contested mark. Good hand skills there. It's intercepted. He handballs it.
Going for goal number one. Rockcliffe has missed it. The Lions by 7 points. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. Sexton grabs that one. Bumps the pigskin. Here's a chance for Matheson. Sends the Sharon on its way. Out of bounds it goes. Boundary umpire will throw it in. The ball has been thrown in. Martin gets the tap. He gets his hands on the footy. Pinpoint accuracy from Christensen. The Lions leads by 13. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Lynch. Intercept by Sexton. Great mark under pressure.
Lester may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. He wins the contested mark. He slams that on the boot. He gets it under pressure. Witz boots it. Grant marks it. He gets boot to the ball. Buick with a strong mark.
Nice bit of power there. Pasternak gets the upper hand.
He kicks the ball. He marks the ball.
Gets boot to high. Nice hands. Slams it on the boot. A solid mark from Riscatelli.
Riscatelli's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Lynch, just the better man in that contest. That's a mark. McStay hand passes the ball. He gets boot to the ball. He gets it under pressure. Christensen kicks the ball. A nice contested mark.
Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicks it. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Puts boot to ball. He marks the ball.
Miller going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. That's bad work. The Suns will be worrying now. Taylor gets set to kick it back in. A mark by Grant. Grant. It goes through for a behind. Gold Coast, no need to worry just yet. Taylor gets set to kick it back in. He decides to play on. Going for goal number 1. A clean pickup. And passed by Martin. Kicks. The advantage is paid. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out. Richo, what are your thoughts on the opening turn?
The Lions will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to Gold Coast. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how Gold Coast can...
The first break is finished and play is set to commence.
Winners don't wait for chances, they take them.
Gives it to the running man. Cross heads in for the goals. Fantastic goal by Cross. He sinks his first goal. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The ball bouncing well. Martin wins the tap. Terrible timing by Witts. He gains possession. Day alone for the uncontested mark.
Day, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Tap. Riscatelli with the pickup. The ball finds its target. He slams that on the boot. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up.
Flanagan taking a chance at goal. Gets the distance. The Suns trailing by less than 2 goals. They're still in this. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Witts punches. Martin comes away with the ball. Goes by hand. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Gains possession. Finding the running player. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
He's heading for home. And the mark will be paid. Rich with the pass. Picked up the ball. Well, some might call it smart. I call it a point. The Lions by 2 goals.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, the Suns might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. Sexton marks the ball. He boots it. He marks the ball. Sending it on its way. Day just wanted it more then.
Jams it on the boot. He shouldn't have bothered. Witts chucks the ball away. Tackles the air. That was all Kolajasny. A lovely drop punt. Archie was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Look at that. He's put it through. Gold Coast have scored the last 2 goals. The Suns won't be too nervous yet. They can still turn this around.
Archie has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team.
Clean tap by Hanley. Make was taken high. Choose to kick it. Sexton with an easy mark.
Sexton has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Lynch puts his boot on it. He marks the ball. Rosa kicks it. Grant with good strong hands.
He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Going for goal number 1. He really should have made more of that. Gold Coast can still catch up here. They're less than a goal down. Taylor looking for a lead. Marked by Tstashe. 30 metres out. Archie with the shot. He kicks it. Gun barrel straight. Archie gets number 2. On top goes the Suns. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Manages to get a hand to it. Rosa gets the interception on the bounce. Hall somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. Archie going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. The Suns by 2 points. Looks like he's going to go long. Archie marks it. 30 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. The Suns by 8 points. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here's the bounce. Guided down nicely by Andrews. Rockcliffe threading the needle right there. Hall thought he had him. Tap by May. Takes control of the ball. That's holding the ball. May kicks. And the mark will be paid. Lynch puts it on the boot. Matera controls. Beams with the tap. Clean tap by Zorko. Good tap from Zorko. He picks up the loose ball. Puts boots a ball. Hall with the mark.
Hall has got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. He takes a strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. Rosa really forced to earn that mark. Sending it on its way. That's a mark. Archie lining up with the goals.
Archie steers the ball towards goal. It's gone through for a magnificent behind. The Suns beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 29 to 20. That's it for the second quarter. What do you think of it now, Richo?
Don't give up at half.
The players have been down to the rooms now and they would have had some treatment, a talk from the coach, and should be ready for another half of football. I know we are.
They've come out from the long break and hopefully they have agreed upon the price they must pay for success. Doing this enables teams to ignore the minor hurts, the opposition pressure and the temporary failures.
2 goals can bring this back for Brisbane. Swallow gets set to kick it back in. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Takes possession. A chance to add one more to his tally. The Lions trailing, but they can still easily catch up from here. That kick held up in the wind. Riscatelli has it.
Riscatelli wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Lynch boots it. Witts, just the better man in that contest, puts boot to ball. Great hands. He steadies now in front of goal. He kicks the ball. Grant, just the better man in that contest.
45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Perfect kick. That's his first. Gold Coast leads by 13. Nice bounce.
Martin has such great hands. He always gives his team first touch and he seems to always know who's in the best position to receive those clever touches. Frost takes a shot. Now the kick is no good.
Swallow gets set to kick it back in. A mark by Thompson. Kicks into the middle. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Kicked by Day. Papaloni wins the marking contest. Chip kick along the wing. Marked by Rockcliffe. Puts boot to ball. Lester has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Sexton marks it. Jams it on the boot now. He got the set. Oh, what a grab. Gets boot to Leather. Martin with the mark.
Martin's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. He slams that on the boot. Paparone marks it. Sending it on its way. Riscatelli getting a free kick. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice strong mark.
Choose to kick it. Witts has it.
Witts has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Sending it on its way, Grant with a strong mark. Sending it on its way, he takes a strong mark.
No angle to worry about here for Tstashe. Archie unloads one towards goal. The Suns have scored the last 6 goals. Ominous signs for Gold Coast. 3 goals up now. Sends the ball to open space. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
Booted by Swallow. Frost presents and takes the mark. 45 metres out. Frost whacks one on the boot for goal. He picks up the loose ball. Holds it too long. It's going to be a free. Kicks into the middle. Sexton having no trouble taking that one.
Sexton, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. May kicks the ball, just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Beams mops up the ball. That's an elite skill handballing when being tackled. Matera with the spill. The ball is gathered. Harwood's given away the free kick.
Sends the Sharon on its way. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Goes short with a hand pass. Papaloni with a perfect drop punt. Sexton with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Kicks it across the ground. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Grant will need to pull something special out here. And that's the game. The Suns 41 to the Lions 23. What? They're telling me that's only the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's see what the stats have to the final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
Push yourself again and again. Don't give an inch until the final siren sounds.
He's got the football now. Witts feeds it wide. Nice work from Harwood. Here's a long kick. Wins the hard ball. Jams it on the boot now. He gets above the crowd. Cuts towards the middle. Takes that one strongly.
Witt's shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Grant getting into position for the kick. Puts boot to ball. Matera scoops up the ball. Takes possession. Zorko with the kick. Beams. Marks the ball.
A low stabbing kick. Hands like dinner plates. Gets boot to high. Lemons had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Claimed by Witts. Served decisively. Zorko taps. Good tap from Matheson. Sexton clearly doesn't get enough attention. We get a ball up on the wing. Clean tap by Martin. Tapped by Matera. Good tap from Martin. Beams taps. Controlled by Paparoni. Paparoni taps. Gains possession. Rich dishes it off to the running man. Puts boot to ball. Can you count that as a male victory? Brisbane will be worrying now.
The Suns just seem to hit every target with their disposal. They're just incredibly efficient in this match. Frost takes a shot. Nice kick. Brisbane will need to dig deep to fix the scoreboard deficit they faced at the Suns.
Here we go. Nichols nicely outclassing Martin with the ball now. Approaching the goals now. Grant with the behind. Gold Coast by 2 goals. He's searching for his teammates. Andrews grabs that one. Gets boot to Leather. Nice hands. McStay puts it on the boot. Robinson claims the ball.
Robinson, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Nichols puts his boot on it. He lays off the pass. Robinson gets the loose ball. Quick hands finding the running player. He knocks it down. Sending it on its way. Swallow finds the pass. Sending it on its way.
The wind helping that kick. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. A mark by Rockcliffe.
Rockcliffe may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Hanley boots it. Great move to be able to work into an uncontested position. That's a mark. Puts boot to ball. He gets the upper hand.
Kicks into the wind. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Martin feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. The ball bounced favourably for Nichols with the quick hands. Rockcliffe gives it back. He's heading for home. Nice work from Hipwood. Get back in from this position. Going for goal number 1. Hipwood did well then. Margin not a big one, but time is certainly against them. A dead straight bounce. Punch by Nichols. McStay picks up the bouncing ball. Hipwood taps. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He gathers the loose ball. Cutler taps. Nice mark there. He kicks the ball out of congestion. No one troubling him there. The wind gives that kick a little more distance. Gets boot to high. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Briscatelli with the kick. Great mark under pressure. Chip kick along the wing. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Gets boot to Leather. Nice work from Grant. Sends the Sharon on its way. With the quick hands. I think he just wants attention. Final scores of the match. A goal